Joshua here from the Great. And we're back to a new piece of Thursday edition stream on Sly 4. And if y'all didn't see the last edition, we did pretty good on starting Sly 4 on this series. I will say. Completed all of episode 1.
So we don't have time for a complicated plan. All my data points to one thing. The quickest route inside that prison is to get yourself arrested.
Get myself arrested? I trust you, Bentley, but I'm not sure about getting locked up in this town.
Sorry, Sly. It's the only way we're gonna reach Tennessee in time. There's just one problem. They're holding Kid Cooper in the maximum security wing. To get yourself thrown in there, you're gonna have to gain outlaw status. So you need to make sure you build a rep before they catch you. Otherwise, they'll throw you in with the common criminals.
Ugh, you mean like jaywalkers and litterbugs? Not gonna happen.
Well, around these parts, it's probably more like goat thieves and tobacco spinners. But you get the point. For starters, why don't you try defacing all those posters of the sheriff around town? That ought to put a burr under his saddle. Get it? Because we're in the Old West? Well, anyway, I'll just let you get started.
Yeah, and Bentley and his wordplays, though. Or him trying to do some word playing there. Yeah, how's everybody this week?
Hi.
Find a poster, make it look goofy, and move on. Just like junior high.
Very nice, Sly.
Not for sale. It's Puny Greenhorn.
Puny Greenhorn. And again, the vault is very simple here, because, well, there's the safe house back over there, and here's the vault, so not too bad here. And again, I do have most of the clue bottles, or not most of the clue bottles. I do got the current ability gadgets have been collected. I have bought. Okay, now that I think about it, I can't get that one just yet. That clue bottle there. So I need the Jailbird outfit. I can go over here, though, and get the one right here. Not so much this one. Wait, I don't... Now that I think about it, I don't even think there is a clue bottle with that saber-tooth tiger outfit. Give me these coins. Got a deputy badge. 200. A lot of these villains having a big ego. If you think about it, they have a huge ego. Just with Sheriff Toothpick, having posters of himself and having a day just celebrating on him. Not like a birthday or anything. That would be different if it was a birthday, obviously, but yeah, just him just putting posters all around town of himself. And again, we had El Jefe having a big statue of himself as well. And the Grizz also having something similar too, with having a statue of him. Like, yeah. And I'm not too sure about Miss Decibel, to be honest. But, La Paradox, especially. La Paradox, for sure. La Paradox definitely having a big ego. Always do love Western theme levels in video games. I don't know why. It's just some of my favorite video game trends is having levels based on Western. And also medieval as well. Medieval, I also love themes on levels that are themed on medieval times. And of course, futuristic based levels too. Futuristic based levels like Crash 3 has. Okay, where? Okay, over there. Get that other poster.
Wow. I bet the original artist damaged his vision staring at this guy.
I like it, Sly.
Let's hope so. It's called No Good Lawman.
Yeah, being able to tick off the serif, though, like, on purpose. Sly definitely has a a reputation by doing something like that, though. Alright, he's definitely got a good way on ticking those around him. And of course, yes, that also counts Carmelita as well. Right, that obviously counts Carmelita as well as another one that, I mean, I think, to be honest, he's definitely one of the biggest ones to take that Sly. Especially on hair, I would definitely say, especially on hair. On this game, especially. I mean, yeah, basically just playing with her emotions, though. Right? Him playing with her emotions. When thinking that, see, change Sly when they were in that... I guess I could still call it relationship, even if Sly was faking amnesia. But again, Carmelita does know that she can't change Sly, right? She can't change Sly. Sly is who he is, though.
If I was as homely as this guy, I would not hang my picture everywhere.
Excellent work, Sly.
I wish I could tear them down. Here's Weakling of the West.
$20 of the 30 clue bottles. Well, now it's going to be 21, because here's the 21st clue bottle. Here's 22. Here's 23. Here's 24. Here's 25. Sorry, dude, if you don't mind, I'd like to... Gold nugget.
I don't think vain begins to describe this guy.
That's a beaut, Sly.
It's an improvement. I'll name this one the Homely Buckaroo.
I got one right here.
Jesus. These guys are something else.
What kind of sheriff puts up posters of himself?
Who has a big ego and likes himself too
Wow,
much.
Sly, you made him look even worse.
I love a challenge. I call it 10-star loser. This guy's a real egomaniac.
I think you just achieved troublemaker status, Sly.
Oh, now this really chaps my hide! I'm going to find this artist and bust his thumbs! And maybe his pinky. Ugh.
Toothpick.
We definitely got under his skin, Sly.
And that lollipop, though, is very disgusting.
Absolutely.
Rice and
Apparently,
beans.
the sheriff also loves lollipops, but his favorite is a particular Cuban variety, which has to be shipped in specially. Supposedly, they taste like rice and beans.
Ugh, gross.
Agreed. But if we clean him out, he'll have to wait weeks for the next shipment, and that should really tick him off.
Very gross. Very, very gross. Lollipops that taste like rice and beans. Like, yeah. No, thank you.
That lollipop.
Great job! You just became a criminal, Sly.
I mean, he is already a criminal. A different type of criminal, though. Because, you know, he is a thief.
You're a little too excited about sending me to the slammer, Bentley.
It's all about the job, Sly. Speaking of which, in case you hadn't noticed, this Sheriff Toothpick is his own biggest fan. In fact, it looks like he's throwing himself a festival, and it's in full swing. If you take that banner down, I'm sure it'll be the final straw.
Right. Let's go rain on this guy's parade.
Yeah, throwing himself his own party.
Okay, just need to get up to that man. I can't believe this guy has an appreciation festival for himself. Okay, there's the banner. Just need to knock those clothespins off.
Hold your fires, boys! That is the screaming, lolly demon outlaw I've been looking for! Well, amigo, you just booked yourself a permanent room in this stony lonesome.
Yeah, this costume. And a ball to go with it. To fit it all. To fit it all, just give him a huge ball. Bentley gonna have to do his own recon pictures. He's gonna have to do his own recon pictures.
To me to recon the area. I need to get some shots of that prison, but I better keep a low profile. I don't want to alert the guards.
Like we just did.
Sly and Tennessee Kid Cooper are in a high tower.
Yeah. Bentley's having to do his own recon photos instead of getting Sly to do the photos.
That's an interesting sign. Let me get a shot. Unless I'm mistaken, that is definitely a munitions dump. Very handy. Aha! There is clearly some structural weakness along the rear wall.
Hello, Tennessee.
Howdy yourself. Looks like you must have ticked old Toothpick off pretty good. I like that. You got a name?
It's Sly. Sly Cooper.
Now, son, you should know I don't take kindly to folks funning on my family name.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I swear, I'm not joking. I can explain.
Talk ain't worth speak, boy. Only one way to prove you're a Cooper. Bust us out of here.
Right. My friend Bentley's working on that. I hope.
Sly, press the square button to swing that ball. Sly, you need to make your way to the bottom of the tower.
Let's get us these coins here. Press that.
Sly, here's your chance. Use the ball to break down that door and bust Tennessee out.
And yourself out. Right, and yourself out.
Okay, stand clear. All right. I guess break time is over.
Yeah, not only Tennessee Kid Cooper out, but you gotta do yourself out too.
You can probably move that container if you hit it hard enough, Sly.
Why am I the only one with a ball and chain?
Listen, friend, they're planning on hanging me tomorrow. You want to trade?
Much rather not. I mean, don't want any of y'all to be in that situation.
just stay right here and lend you my moral support.
Lend you my moral support.
Really stuck in my throat. But that's me here. I'm the solution, yes. So by the power vested in me, I hereby declare time off illegal. That's right. So don't worry about the front door, because you can't have it. Oh, and overtime is now mandatory. I'm putting that in the law too. But hey, I'm the sheriff.
Why? Why are you going to
Now that is horrible, though. Giving no break times for your employees.
Yes, you did it!
Newfangled speaker system.
Like, that is just awful.
Right. You're going to need Tennessee to carry the TNT to blow the perimeter wall. Needless to say, you'll want to make sure he steers clear of things like fire or bullets.
Sure. Thanks, Bentley.
Son, who is it you keep talking to?
I have a thing in my ear that lets me talk to my friend. And now he's telling me you need to carry some of that TNT so we can blow the gate.
Sure. I got voices in my head telling me to blow things up too. Heh, they've been right so far. Let's get to it.
Again, you really think he's gonna not believe all that. Wow, he just died. But yeah, it just feels like that. Yeah, he's not gonna believe that, surely. But no, he actually does believe it. And saying, well, they've been right so far, the voices in my head, so.
Look around, Sly. There's bound to be a switch somewhere.
Figure I'll wait by the door while you work this one.
I mean, do remember, Tennessee Kid Cooper, even though you're holding the TNT, it's not lit.
Not to forget who's carrying the dynamite.
Yes, so I need you all to rustle me on the big old chocolate cake with the candles and the frosting. It was a sprinkly thing, right? Then I'm going to blow out my candles and eat my cake, all of it, while you sing me a birthday song. Fun, right? Fun, right? Fun, right? This is mandatory.
Yeah, that is certainly not fun. Just
Rethink this TNT
not getting
idea.
any of the cake.
Well,
Like just
looks
watching,
like we can mosey
just
along
watching
now.
the Seraph just eat all of the cake, and none of your hard-working employees getting any.
Sly, use that melting pot to move Tennessee forward. Just avoid the flame.
Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet.
Great. Keep going, Sly.
Hang in there, Tennessee Kid Cooper.
Let's get going. I ain't getting any younger.
Don't want you to be burnt into a cooked raccoon.
Keep going, Sly.
Especially holding that TNT.
Well, looks like we can mosey along now.
Way to go, Sly. Well, it looks like somebody supplied toothpicks with new technology. That is a base carburet, Sly. One touch means instant death. Switch into your jailbird costume and try using that ball in a different way. Press the R2 button to get on top of it. You should be able to ride it around using the left stick.
Being being able to just roll on the ball.
Pretend like I'm not carrying enough TNT to blow myself a kingdom come.
There you go.
Oh, that did the trick. Let's keep moving along.
I'll go and get these.
Well, it appears that archway in front of the door is some kind of locking mechanism. And that block is the key. Now, you just need to figure out how to get it in there.
So, tell me about Sheriff Toothpick.
Toothpick? Shady son of a gun is crookeder than a sack of corkscrews. Plus, he framed me for that bank job and took the gold himself. I just know it. Arr, arr, arr.
Yeah, you know you're not a... I mean, obviously he's not a real sheriff for doing something like that.
Sheriff Toothpick here. I wanted to remind you of the reason I'm here again. Yes, sir. It's time for the annual Toothpick Appreciation Festival. Oh, right then, cowboy. I can hardly wait. Why, I'm happier than a jackalope in a barbecue. It's good to be stupendous. We got the same great event that I know you all love, and you get to celebrate. Me, oh, you lucky dogs. It's probably felt me say that anybody dying who has served them ain't getting paid. So, just be smart. Don't get yourself killed, and everybody's going to have a great time. That's all. All right. As you all know, we can do lots of work.
There we go.
All right. I guess break time. All right.
This part is something
For
else.
once, I might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
Oh, that was close. Almost went off the edge.
You all know about my secret vault, which I guess means stay so secret. Whatever, forget that. The point is, there's a lot of important stuff in there, so you all need to keep your mouth
Oh, I'm dead.
shut. Except to tell the new girl.
For once, I might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
Alright, as you all know, we got a lot of work to do, and by we,
Easy. Take it slow and easy.
running with the pocket watch I stole from my 8-year-old Patsy. In other words, perfectly. I see that gold transport built, and I don't need no hitch in the plan.
Just take it slow and easy.
Funny how I'm the one who's got to lug the dynamite. Well, let's get going. I ain't getting any younger. I just want to say I knew you was a Cooper the second I laid eyes on you.
Thanks, but Tennessee, we need to go. You ready?
Well, not really. Whoa!
Yeah, just kick your ancestor off of the cliff.
Somehow, we had managed to survive and make it back to the hideout. Once there, Tennessee gave us the lowdown, how he'd been planning the bank heist that should have gone down in Cooper lore as his masterpiece, only to have a mysterious new sheriff arrest him before he even reached the bank. Curiously, the robbery still occurred, and all the bank's gold was stolen. Tennessee was charged even though he was already in prison, and the gold was never recovered. Of course, he had a strong suspicion it was Sheriff Toothpick himself who had stolen the gold and framed him. And after a little research, there was no doubt he was right. Bentley was able to uncover plenty of information about the sheriff. Although he changed his appearance somewhat, Toothpick was a two-bit gangster from present-day Eastern Europe. According to his file, he'd grown up loving two things: gold and cowboy movies. He eventually specialized in gold robberies, and for a while had masterminded some of the largest scores around the world. Then he abruptly vanished. The word was he had always thought of himself as a gunslinger, and it looked like he had found a way to make that a reality. The guy was a real loose cannon. We'd have to watch our backs if we were going to steal back the missing gold and restore Tennessee Kid Cooper's reputation as the greatest outlaw of the Old West.
Yeah, Toothpick is something else for sure. For sure. And we got 26 of 30 clue bottles here. That's actually pretty good, I could say.
Okay, the first order of business is getting Tennessee his guns back.
Well, it's just the one gun now. I upgraded it. But yeah, I need my shooting iron back.
Agreed. According to my sources, Toothpick closed this old gold mine several months ago, declaring it unsafe. In fact, he's converted it to a storage facility for his stolen goods, including Tennessee's gun. We'll need to take measures with this job so as not to arouse suspicion. So, employing a masterful disguise, I'll tail Toothpick to the mine's entrance and mark it with a homing beacon. Murray, you'll then use the beacon to find your way there. Toothpick's sure to have secured the entrance, so we'll need your formidable skills to get it open. Then, once we have access, Tennessee can get in and get his gun back. Let's get to work. Okay, I need to keep up with this guy. I better stay close, but out of direct sight.
I'll be right back, y'all. Alright. Alright, toothpick.
I can now head out to the old mine. Maybe check on things. Make sure no one steals gold.
How far out of town is this place?
Keep going, toothpick.
Oh, these 2-bit down ain't worth the 2 bits they spent making it. Oh, a step in horse pool.
Gotta stay close, but not too close. Just a little.
Close, but not too close. Right there, yeah.
There's some more scorpions around the entrance. I can't be too careful with those goddamn Coopers around.
I wish I could grow a real mustache.
Bentley just wishing he could grow a real mustache, though.
Oh, these 2-bit down ain't worth the 2 bits they spent making it. Oh, a step in horse pool.
Lead on, toothpick.
Huh? Can I get my hands on that highfalutin show-off, Dennis Kid Cooper? I make sure he never escapes again. Ooh. Huh?
Keep on going.
If nobody's going to find this entrance, time to take a little look. That's my goal!
All right, time to open up a can of hack. Oh, scorpions! Guys, help!
Yeehaw! The cavalry's are coming!
Don't worry, Bentley. I got the bug spray right here.
Anything but scorpions. Anything but scorpions. Thankfully, I've never seen a scorpion in real life. And that's probably a good thing, too. Yeah, that's a good thing, too. That I've never seen a scorpion in real life.
I wonder if rotten candy comes from mine. I wonder if rotten candy comes from mine.
Alrighty.
I need more clock speed. Better use the speeder code. Time for that upgrade slot. Speeder code engaged. Updating physics code module. And voila! Elastic projectiles. Perfect for shooting around corners.
Elastic projectiles.
Well, I can't take this security on directly. Time to bounce some shots around the corner. The speeder's laser loop will work perfectly on that switch. If I press and hold the R2 button while moving the ship, I can close a damaging laser loop around a target.
And what we
There's
just
gotta be a
did.
lock for this around here. should just go with the electron flow in this thing. I bet a laser loop around multiple switches would do the trick.
Password,
This
please.
lock requires a data key. All right, I can use this data key to disable that firewall. Oh boy, looks like they brought out the big guns. I better tackle this big guy piece by piece. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Thank you for the help.
Looks like I could only get the data key with my shell code.
Then put that in the slot.
The gate is open. Time to dock the ship.
There we go. Hack complete.
Security, thy game is hacked. Awesome, Murray. Okay, Tennessee, you're up.
Shoot, I'll be in and out quicker than a hyperactive rattlesnake.
Hey guys, this door's kinda heavy.
Don't worry, he's all good. There's your gun / cane, Tennessee.
Oh, there's my gun. That's right. The kid is back in business. Alrighty. Me and old Blue need to get reacquainted. Let's see. First, I need to press and hold the L1 button to enter targeting mode. Once in targeting mode, I can use the right stick to place the cursor over a target. Then I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger. Yes, sir. It's all coming back to me. I better make tracks before old Toothpick finds out. I wonder what old Toothpick is cooking up in here.
Again, definitely my favorite of the Cooper ancestors to play as.
What in tarnation?
Because of the whole gun. Sodaing hair. Spiders.
Woo! This big old door is going to require my crack shot technique. First, I press and hold the R2 button to enter crack shot mode. Next, I can use the right stick to move the cursor and draw a bead on multiple targets. Then I just release the R2 button to blast them. I can only use crack shot when my Cooper focus is full. This one's tricky. I need to shoot all those locks at the same time.
Now that's what I call shooting. Tennessee tried jumping to a different rail using the X button.
Could have just stayed on that rail that we were on before.
Electric current on those rails. Keep your eyes open. Stop that electricity, Tennessee.
Gotta keep sliding right on out of here. Ain't no better way to get around. Yep, I need to keep pushing.
There's ourselves some gold.
There ain't nothing stopping me now. You couldn't catch me with a bolt of lightning.
That guy is tough. That guy's tough. I thought that TNT was gonna get him there.
Don't slow down, Tennessee.
Clearly it did
Goodbye,
not.
boys. Nice knowing you.
Yeah, spiders. Don't like no spiders, don't like no cockroaches,
Spiders? I hate them hairy things.
don't like no snakes. Keep me away from all those things. Keep me away from all those types of things.
Great, Tennessee. Keep it up. There, Tennessee.
Man, this ain't even fair for you. These spiders keep getting bigger and bigger.
You're a regular dead-eye, Tennessee.
I mean, he is
Rails are quicker than
he
a
is the greatest thief
six-legged
in the Old West for a reason.
Well, I'm faster than a jackalope with his tail on fire.
Remember, you can use any of your shooting skills while rail flying.
This must be the express. Full steam ahead. This is more fun than square dancing with a donkey.
But a square dancing with a donkey.
You're gonna have to shoot your way out, Tennessee. Great job, Tennessee. You better keep moving.
Yeah, square dancing with a donkey.
You already don't know when to quit. Too bad, gents. Looks like it's your unlucky day.
Don't slow down, Tennessee.
Thought there was something right there. Again, get as many of these breakables that I can to get as many coins as I can.
Great job, Tennessee. You better keep moving. Great, Tennessee. Keep it up.
Do 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 do.
All right. You need to shoot that door open before you get there, Tennessee. Wow, nice shooting.
Again, this is why I love Tennessee Kid Cooper when it comes to the playable ancestors.
Alright, the door's open. Get going, Tennessee.
Oh, the look on Toothpick's face is priceless. Eating some lunch. Yeah, the look on not Tennessee's face, Toothpick's face is just priceless.
Toothpick's office is somewhere in the upper levels of the saloon. To find out what he's planning, our best bet is to plant a bug. Needless to say, we must remain undetected.
Plays a bug kind of like with Razan's office.
For a new bartender. So I'll go in, undercover, and control the situation by introducing the patrons to my special home-brewed sarsaparilla.
Your mustache looks bigger. What have you been feeding it?
Pay attention, Sly. You'll need to enter through that window and make your way to the ventilation system. Meanwhile, I'll have the goons inside so sugared up they'll be seeing double until they crash hard. Once you launch the RC car in the vents, I'll take control and guide it to Toothpick's office.
You're not gonna start wearing that mustache all the time, are you?
Jealousy is such an ugly emotion, Sly.
I mean, I would honestly like to see what I would look like with a mustache, though. I mean, I am growing one. And a beard. One day, when I am able to grow, like, a full-on one.
This place looks pretty rough.
Will do. See you
When I'm able to
inside.
grow a full-on beard and mustache, I'd actually like to see what myself would look like with it. Bet I look weird. Bet I just look so weird with a mustache
Greetings.
or a beard.
This establishment is
Then I am growing one, so I would want to see how I would actually look like.
I've got sarsaparilla? Well, these guys look thirsty. Let's see. I can move left and right simply by using the left step. When a patron steps up to the bar, I can slide him a drink by pressing the X button. These guys don't look like patient types, so I better make it fast. I better keep an eye on the sarsaparilla gauge. It's going to take my whole supply to quiet this bunch. The meter should indicate how much sarsaparilla I have left. Something tells me it's going to take every drop.
There's your one. Just make them fall backwards.
These guys are so
Oh, Jesus.
Some of these guards are still awake. I need to be careful. I just need to stay off the floor.
I mean, that certainly looks like that
Looking good, Sly.
that would make me fall asleep. I don't know what's in that sarsaparilla, but yeah, it certainly makes them knock out.
Nice, Sly. You're on a roll.
On a roll.
Great, Sly. You just need to reach the ventilation duct.
Got ourselves a little casino here, which we have not seen since really the first game. You know, with Mugshot. Since the first game with Mugshot. With that whole casino section.
You can probably move that container if you hit it hard enough, Sly.
Just a little further to that vent.
Here we go.
All right, Sly. Look, that little beauty. All right, baby. Let's see what you can do for Leslie. I'm gonna avoid the fans. The RC car is gonna be flying.
Spider. I guess it really doesn't matter which way you go. They're just all gonna laid up go into the office either way. So it doesn't matter if you take left or right. They're all gonna lead to the same area. See? They're all gonna just lead to the same area. You think that one of the sections, though, would have a mask, though. One of the mask collectibles.
All right, listen up. My partners got an ace up his sleeve, and we're about to go all in. This trump card's going to crush Cooper and the rest of his glade-jumping gang. He's going to learn a new don't yank a rattlesnake's tail, lest you're looking. Get bit. Then, we are going to finish loading up the train and haul our sweet little kisters out of this one-horse town. Once we get that loot back into present day, toothpick going to be worth millions.
Oh! Man. Killing his own man.
Would you watch where you're pointing that thing? Are you talking to me? Whoa, boss, whoa, well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean nothing.
Killing his own man with his own gun. Like, man. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Dr. M, you know, in the beginning, where it shows him killing one of his men because of what happened. You know, when you're taking the elevator, and he put some poison in the guard's drink, and he says, "No, you'll die." After the guy was like, "No, I'll swear, or I promise, or I swear I'll approve." And he's like, "No, you'll die." I do like it's called Blind Date. This one with Carmelita. Having to go and rescue Carmelita is called Blind Date.
Huh, that's not good. Looks like Toothpick rustled himself a pretty lady.
Wait, jumping jackrabbit! That's no lady, that's Carmelita! What is she doing here?
You know her?
I'm afraid so. Something is very wrong here, Tennessee. But all quantum physics aside, we have to rescue her. Nobody can get there faster than you. I'll grab Sly and Murray, and we'll meet you in the van. Just get going.
Huh. I wonder who Bentley's lady friend is.
Oh, you don't want to know, or you would have to be around a lot.
That toothpick's lower than a snake in a ditch.
You would have to be here a lot, Tennessee. Your or later on to be ancestor Sly.
Heck, rescuing pretty ladies is a hobby of mine anyway.
Yeah, your ancestor, Tennessee Cooper. Your ancestor Sly, he's got a thing for that Carmelita that you're rescuing. So, again, Tennessee Kid Cooper doesn't know anything about his when it comes to Sly.
Whew. I am only too happy to get rid of this one. Her tongue's sharp enough to cut leather.
Stinking cowards! Afraid to untie me and fight like men? I swear when I get out of this...
No sense fretting about that little lady. Cry, cry, little dear, yes. Just enjoy the ride.
Here I come, Carmelita.
I'm coming, Miss Carmelita! Can't let the snake hit that barrier!
Okay! You can stop anytime!
I gotta keep the road clear of obstacles! Time for a little target practice! I better start swinging some legs! This is getting a my hairy!
And just the fact that Carmelita just finds Sly's ancestors all charming and handsome, and, you know, it's just very funny.
Miss Carmelita! Everything's under control!
It's just pretty funny that when it comes to that. And when it comes to Sly, she's just ticked at him. But finds his ancestors to be gentlemen and
Just turned up the heat!
very charming.
Enjoying this?
Can't let the snake hit that barrier!
Watch where you're going!
I better start swinging some legs!
Okay, just dodge dynamite.
I feel like a tater about to get mashed!
Ow.
Really? I love moving
Ow.
targets.
I am a TNT dynamite magnet here.
Yeah! Now that's what I call excitement!
I'm a dynamite magnet here. For real. I'm a dynamite magnet.
Bullseye! Now that's how you cool things off! Sure.
And that dynamite.
This ain't gonna be the smoothest ride.
Well, I'm dead.
Please stay on the road.
Thankfully, there's a checkpoint, though.
Bullseye. Now that's how you prove things up. Those flames will roast us for sure.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, this ain't gonna be the smoothest ride.
Please stay on the road. Any road.
I need to blow that barrier away.
I can stop this thing.
Don't worry your pretty head, Miss Carmelita. Everything's under control.
Who are you?
Pleased to meet you, ma'am. Why, I'm Tennessee Kid.
Don't tell me. You're a Cooper, right? I knew it.
Yes, ma'am. Bentley told me you.
Stop calling me ma'am. The name's Inspector Fox. Wait, Bentley's here?
Well, looks like they're right behind us.
Carmelita, I'm glad you're okay.
That conniving little...
Much obliged for a helping hand, Inspector Fox. Let me run these banditos over to prison, and I'll be back for you, all in liquidity. Of course, you feeling neighborly? You could just turn yourselves in.
As much as I like the idea of Sly in a cell, nobody kidnaps Inspector Carmelita Fox and gets away with it.
I reckon that also includes tying her to a runaway stage.
Watch it. I'm in no mood for smart remarks. Now, are you ready for another mission, Tennessee?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I mean, I surely am, Inspector Fox.
Again, like Tennessee's done this all the time with different women. Because again, he's of course saying of how rescuing pretty ladies is one of my jobs. So again, he's done that before. He's done something like that before. Carmelita Montetea Fox. Carmelita's full name. But again, I still call her by Carmelita, though. I still call her by Carmelita. Alright, we just got 2 bottles left for this episode.
This river is dangerous, but it leads back to the prison. Way I figure it, they won't be expecting us to come this way. You sure you're up to this, Miss Fox?
That's Inspector Fox? But just call me Carmelita. Thanks for the rescue, by the way.
My pleasure. Inspector? You some kind of sheriff? How'd you get mixed up with Sly?
It's a long, complicated story. Right now, I need to rescue that ringtail, so I can wring his neck.
Wee, you are feisty. You remind me of this one little gal who...
So, what's this prison like, anyway?
Well, plenty of fire, for starters.
Terrific. Let's keep going.
Again, she just wants to rescue Sly. She wants to rescue Sly so she can wring his neck. Carmelita wanting to rescue Sly just so she can wring his neck afterwards. I mean, again, she is definitely feisty right now. She still is pretty feisty. And I don't blame her one bit. I say that a lot, but I really do. I really mean
Miss
that.
Carmelita, you didn't forget how to use that pistol, did you?
Not a chance. I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger. And I can press and hold the L1.
You got him on the run now, Carmelita!
Let's sweep this sector, Tennessee. Catch up with Cooper. Hurry there!
Better blast him before we get blown to smithereens!
Which one of you losers wants some of this?
Sure am glad we're on the same side. Watch out, we got us a cattle dog overhead.
I can't believe Sly got me into this mess.
Nice shooting, Carmelita.
How about less sweet talk and more action?
Again,
Tennessee,
she's not
looks like you'll have to go
she's
on
not
ahead.
into the
I'll
sweet
find another way
talking.
there.
She is one feisty lady for sure. That don't have no time for sweet talk when it comes to any of the Cooper gang or any of Cooper's ancestors, at least. Come out and uncover yourself like a man. Show yourself like a man. Or are you too scared to fight?
These galloots are not smart. Shoot, time's a waste. Pick it up, Tennessee. Face it, you can't beat the Tennessee Kid.
Tennessee, this way!
Missy, you're a real cactus blossom. Best with you. Looks like we got company, Miss Carmelita. Not the friendly kind. I'll keep the rabbits still, and you blast those dang jackals.
Where are the cars? Get out of my way!
We got attackers to the left.
Maybe you can focus on the mission, Tennessee. Steady, Tennessee!
Use your pistol on that river gator. We're going swimming. Now that's what I call straight shooting. Whew, those steers up there mean business. Huh, that switch looks kinda important.
I mean, Carmelita does later on get some found respect for Sly after spending time with the Cooper gang and seeing his ancestors. She finds a much more found respect for Sly. which I really do like.
Looks like some helpers are still looking for a fight. Sometimes these boys get these fellas are messing with the wrong outlaw.
Ow. Yeah, we're dead.
Should have done that in my sleep. This is almost as fun as a sack of gold nuggets.
Dang.
I believe Sly got me into
I died again. I didn't, and to think, which, yeah, that is quite a fall too, so I was gonna say, and just from the height too, it kind of makes sense. Right, I guess it does kind of make sense about
Bring it on then, boys. I hope you boys got a backup plan.
Okay, just pull that lever.
Get your boots on, gang. Tennessee's on the way.
Tennessee, this way!
No TNT for us to blow up.
I hope Becky and Murray are alright. Follow me, Tennessee! You go on. I'll stay here and cover you.
Sly, Murray, Bentley. One to go.
Tennessee, just one more lock.
There we go.
Carmelita, Are you all right?
I am. No thanks to you. I should leave you in that cage after what you pulled, Sly Cooper.
I know. Look, I can explain everything.
Well, if it wasn't for this handsome and charming gentleman, I wouldn't even be here.
Oh, shucks. Handsome and charming? Really? Look, Carmelita, I know...
Save it, Sly. All I want to know right now is how I get back to Paris.
Actually, Carmelita, I was more curious how you got here in the first place.
But guys, where's the van?
We'll have to track it down later, Murray. Now, what were you saying, Carmelita?
It's a long story, Bentley. Let's get moving and I'll tell you.
I love the squeaking when jumping on the enemies. Yeah, I love the squeaking.
When I saw that arrogant little no good lying, oh, I should have tied his mangy tail around his neck. I should have blasted that smug look right off his face. I should probably just finish my story. After the Cooper gang escaped at the museum, I decided to follow my nose and take a look around. I've been investigating the trading of stolen antiquities on the black market, but I'd never guessed that two-faced ringtail was involved. Then as I turned a corner, I was stunned to see a huge stash of stolen treasure right there in the museum. And even more shocking, Cyril the Paradox himself unloading them. I couldn't believe it. The billionaire art collector and museum patron was behind this? I was so surprised that by the time I reacted, his goons already had me covered. Then that slimy sawed-off runt had me thrown into some vile machine. And the next thing I knew, I was playing cowboys and criminals. The Old West, time travel, it was completely loco. Sure, Le Paradox had done some time in his youth, but he'd been squeaky clean ever since. And Interpol had never considered him a suspect. There were rumors about the source of his wealth, but nothing had ever been proven. Now I knew I'd solved that mystery.
Again, his face though,
Of course, Cooper and
his
little friends were
looks
involved
remind me of
somehow.
Cortex.
Why was I not surprised?
Am I the only one? Again, his voice of
The feedback tried
engine.
to feed me some story about having to rob the museum to save the future. I was done listening to that liar. I needed to get back to Paris. That toad toothpick had stolen Murray's van, and Bentley's time machine along with it. I finally cracked the case, and now I was stuck in this lousy dust bowl with the Cooper gang. I don't know what made me angrier. Not being able to bust the lowlife skunk, or being trapped here with that lying ringtail. Ooh. The only bearable thing about this whole mess was that at least Cooper's ancestor was a gentleman.
I'm sorry, Bentley, but it's just funny though. Just the fact that... Wait, did I say Bentley? I meant to say sorry, Sly. I feel like I said Bentley accidentally. But sorry, Sly, but it's just funny. The fact that she just finds, when it comes to your ancestors, how Carmelita feels with them. And how she called Tennessee Kid Cooper handsome and charming gentleman. Handsome and charming gentleman, she called him. I know you are supposed to build... I feel like they, of course, obviously made it for you to feel bad for Sly, but I can't help but laugh just from her just saying that.
Alright, thanks to the Bug and Toothpick's office, we have a pretty clear idea of what's going on. Toothpick plans on moving the stolen gold out of the mine using his special train. Unfortunately, that train is now also being turbocharged by our van. And need I mention that we're stranded in time unless we recover it? Well, anyway, it's useless to go after the train in the mine. Toothpick will have stepped up security since our escape, and the place will be crawling with guards. We're going to have to hit that train while it's rolling, but first, we're going to have to catch it, and we'll do that by diverting its route. After surveying the rail system, I've determined there are 3 key track switches we will need to throw, and Toothpick has entrusted the keys to 3 of his toughest henchmen, Wildman Wiesner, Frenchy Lestage, and Red-Eye Robles. Furthermore, these guys keep the keys around at all times. The good news is that during the Toothpick Appreciation Festival, there are a number of contests, and all of them will be competing. Murray, I took the liberty of entering you in the Bare Knuckle Brawl contest. Wildman is the defending champion, and he's sure to have the key on his person. Sly, I hope you're feeling fast, because you're going to be competing in the crookedest race in the West, the Toothpick 500. Frenchie happens to be the defending champ, so it's a sure bet it's his time that you'll have to beat. Carmelita, you'll be up against Red Eye in the shooting contest. As the
Hope you're ready for
champ,
some
he keeps the trophy close
lip
by
wrestling.
with the 3rd key inside. Now let's get going. We don't have any time to waste.
Hope you like some lip wrestling. For Carmelita. I mean, this fits all 3 of them. Well, at least Murray and Carmelita fits.
You gotta fight your way through the ranks first. Looks like we got ourselves a sucker. Yeah, I mean challenger. So let's get
A
on
sucker.
with it. Fighting out of the pink corner from parts unknown. Weighing more than he should. The challenger.
Just the fact that he just says weighing as more as he should.
And in this corner, needing no real introduction, weighing in a little more every minute, you're howling hard, the Coyote!
Again, why even mention the weight part if you're not even going to say their weight? But again, just saying Bentley weighing as or Murray weighing as more as he should. And throwing chairs onto the wrestling ring or boxing ring as well. Bang him in the head.
Sweet sassafras! It looks like we got ourselves a contender! And he's earned the right to face the champ! So, without further ado, in this corner, weighing too much to mention, the Horned Heavyweight, the Battling Beef King. He puts the bull in bully, your defending champion, Wildman!
Let's go. And just spamming the square button. There we go.
Nobody sucker punches the Murray!
No, Brett Mercer.
TKO! You got it, Murray. Now get the key.
Got the key.
Be careful, Sly. This race is dangerous. They say it's called the 500 because that's how many racers have lost their lives.
Like
Also, the
Jesus.
course has several checkpoints that you'll need to reach in time to stay in the race. Speaking of which, the only way you're going to move fast enough is to use that ball. You're going to need to stay on it the whole race.
Like
No
500.
problem, because you know,
Don't say it.
Say it.
that's how I roll.
That's how I roll. He's like, don't say it.
I feel like I'm in the circus.
No time for jokes, Sly. You better get moving.
Time to show these folks some real speed.
Hurry up! The clock is ticking! You better get on the ball, Sly.
Better get on the ball.
My legs feel like spaghetti. Just keep the ball spinning, Sly.
Sly, time is running out.
Why do I feel like I'm back in prison?
You can do this, pal.
Just watch out for the TNT.
Shut up, Sly. Get your back into it. Faster, Sly.
This definitely reminds me why I prefer picking pockets.
Almost there, Sly. Don't stop now.
Gotta keep an eye out for that jackalope. So close I can smell that finish line.
There we go. I would want to try something. When it comes to Carmelita's bet,
Excellent. You got the key, Sly. Now scram.
I would want to see what happens if he loses here.
Shooting right there. Well, that's it, folks. Looks like this year's champion is going to be... Wait, hold everything. We got ourselves a latecomer. Let's see what this pretty little lady has got.
Well, what have we here? Little lady, I know you can't be here to shoot, because there ain't even no man around these parts can stand up to me.
I see what you mean. I can barely stand you myself. But if you're scared of losing, I understand.
Well, I just won the competition, so you're too late. But I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You just go right ahead, sweet thing. If you can beat my score, you get this here trophy. But if you lose, you gotta give me a kiss. What do you say?
Aye, this guy's breath smells like fermented gym socks.
Carmelita, we don't have a choice.
All right, I'll take your wager. But you better get ready to hand over that
And I just want to
trophy.
see if something
And you better
happens.
get ready for some serious lip
I'm sorry,
wrestling.
Carmelita, but I never seen if there is anything. That if anything happens if you lose. So yeah, just
Jerk how to shoot. Don't call me top shot at Interpol for nothing. The only thing this creep will be missing is that trophy. Goodbye.
so yeah, just be sitting here because I just want to say because I don't know if there is anything that happens like he does say. I didn't say on my first time playing, so I want to see if anything happens here. Okay. I thought not. I just wanted to be sure. Alright. Again, I just wanted to experiment.
You do this left. To wipe the grin off this clown's face. This is gonna be easy. This guy's in for an unpleasant surprise.
There you go.
What the? Oh, this ain't happening. It's like some kind of magic trick.
The only thing disappearing is your trophy, Red Eye.
Way to go, Carmelita. Now grab that key.
Yeah, that guy ain't getting a kiss anytime. That guy certainly wasn't gonna get a certainly wasn't gonna be getting any kiss from Carmelita, that's for sure. So sorry to break the news for that guy.
Something needs to be.
Again, just 2 bottles remaining. I know where one of them is. I can't remember if it's on the same part of where I'm thinking of. Operation Gold Digger. And no, not that kind of gold digging. Thankfully. Thankfully, not that kind of gold digging.
Okay, eyes front, everyone. The clock is ticking on this one, so we don't have time to monkey around. This gold train is already rolling, and with the incorporation of our van, it's virtually impossible to stop. Thankfully, Tennessee was able to divert the train's route, which gives us the chance we need to catch it. First, Murray, you're going to get the van back. It's positioned near the rear of the train, acting not unlike a booster rocket. It's going to take your considerable fighting skills just to reach it. The catch is that it's being secured with a set of special magnetic locks, which can only be broken by someone of your immense strength. Once the van is free, you'll be able to catch the train and pick each of us up as we complete our tasks. Carmelita, you and I will tackle the next set of cars. I need you to use your peerless marksmanship and cover me while we make our way forward. It won't be easy. The train is crawling with guards, and they'll be gunning for both of us. Our goal is to reach a computer terminal near the middle of the train, where I'm going to do a little hacking. As we already know, Toothpick cannot stand high-pitched frequencies, particularly whistles. So I'll reroute the power and control of the steam whistles on the train engine. Something tells me this will come in handy when we finally reach him. Sly and Tennessee, you're up next. To ensure we stop Toothpick, we'll need to cover all possible escape routes. So Sly, you'll take the roof of the train. Tennessee, you'll move through the cars, where we should be able to reclaim your gold along the way. But your gunslinging will definitely be put to the test. You both should reach the engine around the same time, where you can take Toothpick down. The rest of us will catch up with you in the van. One last thing. Don't forget we're a team, and that's the only way we're going to be able to pull this off. Everyone needs to execute their part of the plan perfectly if we're going to get the van, steal the gold, and stop Toothpick. Now let's move out.
Good landing, Murray.
Poor van! Try using some explosives to break those locks.
Don't worry, Bentley. No way I'm letting these guys get away with my van. Besides, I left a sandwich in there.
You're doing great, Murray.
Left a sandwich in the van.
Throwing those barrels, Murray.
Left a sandwich in the van.
Outstanding, Murray. The van is ours.
The Murray is back in the driver's seat.
And really, it's not. I don't know if I would say it's stealing, because technically it wasn't. It is not Toothpick's gold. Yeah.
Are all gonna pay the price.
It's not Toothpick's gold, so I wouldn't really call it stealing. I don't know if you could call it that though. Still say it's not stealing, since it's not Toothpick's.
You folks have no clue.
I mean, really, it's not Tennessee's either, but you know what I mean though.
If you're shooting and by hiding, we make a great team. Now to jack that terminal. All right, time for a hack attack. Yes, I'll have those whistles rigged in a jiffy.
Wow, I didn't even get that one over here. Again, just imagine if a system was saying that knows your name. Saying like, hello Bentley, and what are you doing, Bentley?
Now that's how you change the quantum state. You better get ready for some real megahertz.
Hello, Bentley. Hello, Bentley.
Why, the whistles are the key.
It's my ear hole. I think I have far to go.
I mean, he shouldn't really be going next to it,
Okay, Bentley. I'm glad I could help out.
right? He should be standing next to where the whistles are. I'm just saying.
Yet another system falls before my skill. Go get 'em, boys.
About time. My trigger finger is twitching. Why, I might have to retire after this one. Woo-wee! This heist is gonna be my biggest hit.
And when I say last piece, I mean it.
get over there. You get that one. Because you don't have Sly. Well, not I. No, I actually realized. Never mind. Yeah. I actually realize now how you get it. Never mind.
Faster, Murray!
You got it, chum!
Keep her steady. Bullseye! Great job, Tennessee. We'll keep this safe for now.
Great! Keep moving forward, Tennessee!
This here robbery's gonna be one for the record books. I'm gonna wipe that smirk right off Toothpick's face.
For framing, yeah.
Attention! I don't want nobody getting near my goal. I don't like people
Woo-wee!
getting
This heist is gonna be my biggest hit.
polish it all over again. And I don't even want to think about someone stealing it. That's what you're being. Too painful! And remember, if it's pain, it will be painful for you. Got it? Did I mention to you that I love my dog? Did I also mention that I hate anybody touching my dog? And lastly, have I
I think he did mention that.
really hate guards that let anybody touch my dog? Good.
Yeah, I think he did mention that.
Clear on that.
Toothpick.
Faster, Murray!
You got it, chum!
Keep her steady. That's it, Murray. Come to daddy. Okay, Tennessee, but grab the rest once we stop the train.
Yes, you're almost there!
Time to pay old Toothpick back for stealing the gold I should have took. I'm gonna wipe that smirk right off Toothpick's face.
So what happens to the rest of the gold, though, that was on the train after falling off the edge? If the, like, they didn't even get the gold there.
Why don't you bring your little runt self down here and take your whooping like a man, Sheriff?
Oh, blast you! Tennessee Kid Cooper! I'm gonna lock you in the deepest, darkest hole, and I'm going to throw away the key!
Give it up, Toothpick. The fat lady is sung and you are done.
Oh, am I?
Gun! Ow!
Thanks, kid! Lou Paradox sends his regards! Adios, idiot!
Relax, pal. I'll take care of this.
Alright, Toothpick.
It's all over, Cooper!
Break out the tailbird costume, Sly! Watch those lasers fly!
Why does everyone use lasers? It's too bad you can't shoot as well as you talk.
You look just like a pie on a hot griddle!
Get to the whistle, Sly!
Oh well, I guess I couldn't expect him to fight fair.
That hurts my ears! Who turned on that blasted whistle?
Can't let him squash me.
Yeah, he is just very huge.
Who now?
Jump the small whirlwind, Sly!
No way to jump these twisters. I'll have to avoid them.
Sly, he's dizzy!
Yeah, smoked raccoon or armadillo, roast armadillo.
Come on, Toothpick. I'm right here. Can't stay in one place. Gotta keep moving.
Roast armadillo.
Look out, he'll squash you flat. Try jumping those small whirlwinds.
We should dodge these whirlwinds.
Ow.
Get him, Sly.
You have to love here. Why you mangy? Low down, varmint scum! And you getting tired yet?
Oh, is that the best you got?
Oh, I didn't do it in time.
Let's see how you like my bang.
Maybe you should talk less and aim more.
Good job, Sly. Sly, use the ball on those barrels.
That hurts my ear. Who turned on that blasted whistle?
Can't let him squash me.
I'd like to know the explanation of how he grows huge, like he does.
No way to jump these twisters. I have to avoid them.
Like, I would actually like to know what causes him to grow like he does. Goes all huge.
He's done, Sly.
You know what counts for licking.
Take that, take that, toothpick.
Oh, my ear holes. Ouch.
Well, well, look at what the cat drug in.
Oh.
Looks like this here's our stop.
Sly, we got a real problem.
I think I just took care of that, Bentley.
No, Sly, the train is headed for a broken bridge.
I'm guessing that wasn't part of the plan?
Sly, you have to get off that train. Jump to the van.
Yeah, forget the utter gold that's on the van. I mean, not the van, the train. Since they said that they would get the rest of the gold on the train.
They're not working! And I can't shut down the rockets!
What? You idiots! You called this a plan? Ugh, I knew this was a plan. I knew I should have had you send me back to Paris. Ugh, I can't believe it's going to end like this.
What in tarnation are they doing? And I was just wondering where that gold got to. Bentley!
You might want to take that pistol away.
Hurry, this has to work.
Hey, that's my necklace!
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, you might want to take that pistol away from, Toothpick.
As the
Tennessee.
van hurtled into the ravine, it felt like we were in slow motion. The thought that our adventures were over flashed through my mind as I braced for the crash. Then, in desperation, Bentley grabbed the closest thing at hand, Murray's Australian fossil necklace, and used it in the time machine. He saved our lives, but now we had no idea where we were headed. We held on as the van was sucked through the wormhole, tumbling around like a cork in the ocean. Who knew where we'd land? And more importantly, when?
Yeah, again, better take that pistol away from Toothpick
Things weren't
for
going
Tennessee.
very well. We landed somewhere, from the looks of it, prehistoric. I was slightly concerned when Bentley broke out the dinosaur repellent, but that was the least of my worries. The crash landing had damaged the van, so the time machine wasn't working properly. Not only was traveling back to Paris impossible, but we couldn't even raise Dimitri on the transceiver. Also, we still had no idea how the Paradox had managed to develop his own time machine. And that was a scary thought. Carmelita was still really hot about things. I just wanted a chance to explain, to tell her how sorry I was for getting her mixed up in all of this. Before we had a chance to talk, she stormed off in a rage. I tried going after her, but
Not a good idea.
that wasn't the best idea. Our conversation would have to wait, at least until she holstered that pistol. We decided the first order of business was figuring out where and when we were. And then, how we were going to repair the van. Otherwise, we'd have to get used to living in a cave, permanently.
And yeah, we do not need that, for sure. See, abilities, let's see. Go ahead and get that for Carmelita. Get that, get this, that. Alright. I'm not going to do all of this episode and episode 3 on this edition. Again, I love the little snowman here. So adorable. So adorable. Can we just agree? It's just so adorable.
Bad news just got worse, Sly. Looks like a couple of pieces of the time drive broke off in that crash landing. I need you to track down the missing components ASAP. Fortunately, the advanced trajectoral management processor is still functional, so I was able to calculate their most likely positions. Unfortunately, they seem to have landed in some dangerous terrain. The temporal sprocket appears to have fallen close to some pterodactyl nests, and I'm afraid one of these prehistoric penguins might have gotten its flippers on the gravity encabulator. Oh, they may look cute, but those little devils are nasty. This isn't gonna be a simple pickup, Sly. Get some photos of their precise locations, and I'll analyze them to formulate a plan. But watch your back. I don't think we're the first guests at this party. See the structure on that mountain? It appears to be some kind of conveyor belt system. Definitely not Ice Age technology. Get a picture of that machinery, too. I smell rat. Or possibly something even worse.
Yeah, definitely not a rat. More like a bear.
Bentley, have you heard anything from Carmelita?
Sorry, Sly. I think maybe she just needs to cool off. For what it's worth, I'm just as worried about Penelope.
And we're gonna get her back. I promise.
Famous last words. Right? Famous last words when it comes to Penelope. Famous last words for that. I hate to say it like that, but it's true. Famous last words when saying about with Penelope. Right, definitely hate putting it like that, but it's the truth. Again, I also love prehistoric theme levels too. They're just made so cool looking. Prehistoric themes. And of course we have the Grizz, right? Which I really do like his boss fight. I really do like the Grizz's boss fight. It's just so cool. Very funny as well. Use this catapult with this dinosaur. Don't mind me, statue of Grizz. Just gonna get on top of you.
Okay, that conveyor belt does not belong here. The question is, what is it being used for?
Is going to be nice, like sugar and spice. Again, I don't know why, I just still find that part one of my favorite things when it comes to the Grizz. Some people say, I've seen some people say that they feel like Dimitri and the Grizz would get along with each other. Like, yeah, I could see what they're talking about. The Grizz and, you know, Dimitri. I do see what people are getting at there. And the whole Bob as well, the first Cooper. Right, the very first Cooper Okay, yeah, these guys definitely need to go. Just so I can get the picture of that blasted penguin.
Perfecto, Sly. I'll find a way to pry the encabulator out of their dastardly leaks.
I don't know, Bentley. These little guys don't look so bad to me.
Again, Bentley did say, don't let them fool you. Don't let those penguins fool you. I did not mean to do the costume. Picture of the pterodactyl. Where are ya?
Very nice, Sly. Getting a shot of that pterodactyl took some skill.
Yeah. Let's come back when I don't look so appetizing.
Sly, I'm picking something up. Look for a building that resembles an arena, and let's take a closer look. My thermovision is picking up a lot of activity there.
You got it, pal.
I need to get up there. This guy's gonna kill me. Hello, Grizz.
1, 2, got a masterpiece for you.
Sly, get a shot of that guy, and maybe we can identify him.
It's gonna be nice, like sugar and spice. Now put that Cooper gang on ice. Get a little closer here.
Okay. No way this guy dug that bling up around here.
No, you're absolutely right, Sly. He definitely doesn't belong here. This whole place demands an investigation. Let's start by figuring out who we're dealing with here. Good job, Sly. Now head back to the hideout.
Again, I need to get the rest of those clue bottles in episode 2 and get the remaining ones that are on here. But again, that'll conclude this edition. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you have all notifications turned on so you can see anything new. Like, no other thing. Continue.